Watch PunkTV.ca for all the best modern rock videos and interviews.
All right, I'm Dixon Christie here from PunkTV.ca. We're here with Attack in Black. We're here with Daniel and Ian. How you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Really good, really good.
Almost the end of the day, almost the end of a great festival and a great performance for you guys.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it was fun, and we're just playing some frisbee with some buddies.
That was
it's
great.
A good day.
And yeah, it's sad to see it come to a close.
Yeah.
Almost too soon.
How did you guys get the gig? I know you guys know everybody, and you got a lot of buzz around you, but how did you get this particular show?
I don't know if there's one story that could explain how we got it.
It's a series of events that led you to this place where they wouldn't have the show without you.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we're going to have the Virgin Festival, but we won't do it without Attack in Black.
I heard somebody say that, yeah.
We're the irresponsible type of people who kind of just go where we're told we're supposed to go so we can enjoy ourselves a little more, I guess you could say.
So you're the kind of musicians that prefer to just be musicians and leave the other jobs to everybody else?
Yes, that would be true.
Because there's no other option.
All right, so you guys have got 2 albums out right now. You've got Curve of the Earth and
Marriage.
And what prompted you to release 2 albums in 1 year?
I think that nothing really prompted us to. It's just kind of something that we
decided.
Had a bunch of songs.
Yeah, that really is honestly it though. We recorded the first record, and then after that I think we were just sitting around maybe doing not a whole lot, so we made some music, we decided to record it, and I don't know, I guess. Do you regret it now that it's 2008 and you haven't released an album this year? Yeah.
We have an album, we just have to wait for money to record it.
Okay. So is that something that you're going to wait for Dine Alone to cough up, or? Yeah. So they're like, okay, you guys released 2 albums. We put all the money into those. We need to recoup that money before we can get back in the studio.
There's no money put into the second one. We did it ourselves, and we're gonna do the next one ourselves too. But we just need a little helping hand to get the stuff for the first one, and then.
Well, you need Richard Branson.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I mean, again, irresponsible and a little bit selfish, I suppose you could say.
So tell us about the creative process and how songs come to fruition for Attack in Black.
I suppose ultimately it's different each time, but for the most part, Dan will either have music or I will have words, and somehow those 2 things will combine, at which point we'll play together, and then that's...
There's the odd time where he's got a full song or I've got a full song already, but generally we I prefer anyway to write music to his words or vice versa.
Is that kinship amongst brothers that puts the bass player right in the middle of the stage? Like, that's something you don't always see. The singer normally is in the middle of the stage.
No, I don't really know how that happened. I think that was just felt...
That was awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
Because you unleashed a fury of bass the world has never seen. Calgary will never feel again, really.
I hope that they do, for their sake, and I hope that they don't for mine.
All right, and did we miss anything else? What else is new for you guys?
Well, we're going to go see the Tragically Hip very soon.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I am. We played with them yesterday, actually, and we had to miss their set.
Oh.
So tonight will be good.
Awesome.
Redemption,
Yeah.
2008.
Awesome. We got 2 questions that we ask everybody, and the first one is, which of the following experiences have you had? Have you seen the face of God? Have you had an alien encounter, or have you seen a ghost?
Well, I was watching, the closest thing I've ever come to any of these, and I'm still not sure about it, is I was watching a baseball game in St. Catharines with my dad, and I thought for a second I saw a UFO. It was like, I don't know how to explain it, a white line in the sky that kind of opened up like this and then went away.
Wow.
This was when I was maybe 11 years old, I want to say.
There was a period of time when I was driving with my friend, and we were talking about the time and looking at the time, and then all I remember was it was a minute later, and that was weird.
So time lost, alien abduction.
Skipped a minute, yeah.
Yeah, probably an alien abduction.
Believers would say so.
Yeah. Last question is, we've asked you the last question, so I'll ask you this one. Creation, like intelligent design or evolution, and why?
Well, I would say evolution because I don't think God exists, I suppose.
It gets you thinking, yeah, evolution or intelligent design. Well, could have been the aliens, perhaps. Maybe.
Yeah, what it actually is
it's probably the alien.
a long time ago, aliens came to our planet, and they made the Mayan temples and the pyramids, and then they made us, or we were. I don't know where we came from, but they had something to do with it. That's for sure.
All right, that's your story. You're sticking to it.
Yeah. So actually, no, that's not my story. Whose story is that? Chariot of the Gods by
Eric von Daniken.
Eric von Daniken.
Of course, dude. I've read all of his books.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you guys like reading Eric von Daniken?
No, not well. I can't say I don't
like
it.
the
I
movie
just never
Stargate.
have. But Spencer, who also plays in the band, Stargate is an incredible movie, though.
Yeah.
But Spencer in the band, he reads that Eric von Daniken book.
Yeah.
So we kind of have learned a little bit about it from him. Dan's read some of it too.
Just the first chapter. It's great though. It's a good chapter.
I imagine it would be pretty entertaining. I saw. Have you ever seen the special features for Stargate before?
Yeah, that's
the documentary that like kind of is like real life what Stargate is based upon.
No.
And they show these. Is it like etchings out of like humongous blocks of stone on the flats in Peru? I'm pretty sure.
That's the not the rock vitrifications in Peru. Yeah, it's the Aztec bird. Yeah.
Yeah, and that would only be visible from like however many miles in space that they built long ago.
Something exists out there, and that's why we ask those questions, because we want to know what it is, and I'm hoping that eventually I'm going to interview someone who's going to tell me.
Some idiot in the stupid rock band's gonna know.
Yeah. It could be us if you play our video a lot.
And buy our music. Maybe that will edify our minds and spirits and souls and provide all the answers.
Maybe if you give us money, it'll be us.
All right, well, this conversation is digressing here, so we should end it on a
good way, I feel.
Okay.
I mean, it's fun to improvise once in a while, I suppose.
When you're good at it, but
when you're amateurs like us, it stinks.
I agree. I'm just faking my way through this.
Stinks.
Yeah, I agree. You guys are the worst.
I'm talking about myself. You guys are the best. Really.
No, we think we stink too.
Yeah.
Really?
It's okay.
Well,
now that we've talked about this for so long, I guess.
we should end it right about now, or
Yeah.
sometime soon. What do you think?
I feel good about that.
I could go on, or I could stop.
What do you think, Daniel?
It's safer to end it now.
All right, well, I'm Dixon Christie here, and this has been Attack in Black. And it was funny primarily just for us, really.
Watch PunkTV.ca for all the best modern rock videos and interviews.